And once again, we're back. Just little on me. Okay, so hold on, because I want to find my headphones. Because it's raining. I love the rain, but I need to focus on y'all at this moment in time. Okay, so I feel like I've talked about pretty much everything. I feel like I'm not level. Tilt shift. Boom, there we go. So the Casanova Tarot deck. Because all the other decks are open, I'm going to start with this one for the overall energy. And then we're going to use this probably at the end. So here we go. And shout outs to everybody. Just like shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to Jeff and Tim and DeJohn and everybody at the Woodward Bar and Grill. Shout out to the House of Revlon. Shout out to Wednesday nights, Folk Nights at the Woodward Bar and Grill located in Detroit. Shout out to, you know, just everybody and everything that do the things when they do the things, when they be moving and shaking things, and, you know, when it's always a swing that clang, you know, because a swing and a miss don't count. Almost is never enough. Tarot of Casanova. I like that all of the books that come in these, I think because these are internationally sold, all the books come in at least three languages, which I feel like is going to come in handy very soon. I don't know why, but who knows. I'm getting a lot of downloads coming in right now at this very moment, and I have been all day. And I feel like it was just like a culmination of all the things I would need to know moving forward to produce this video. So here I'm missing something. No, I'm not. I'm gonna just have to turn, because usually I'd have like a table or something to shuffle on. Oh, I was missing something. What is this? Is this a court card? This is the introductory card. Okay. So, actually, before I even go in with that, so I did say something about the crystals and the quotes and affirmations and meditations and things to quote and focus on and meditate with and things and such and whatnot. So I'm gonna do a quick like couple cards spread of the meditation cards, since the crystal cards kind of already popped their little heads out. But first I'm going to do it in this order. So I'm gonna pull the cards first, and then I'm going to do an energy clearing, which I did in the first part of this 3-part video, or 3-part production. But I'm going to do it again and with the bigger bowl, because we're actually now getting into it. So, general energies, quotes, meditations, affirmations, and just things to focus on in the time. And thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Because the light is coming to get back everything the darkness stole. You see how bright these cards are? And like, if I, focus on it, they get a little brighter, just because the camera is focusing on the things that I'm pointing at and the gestures and things I'm making. Okay, card literally just flipped over as I'm shuffling. And I have to shuffle a total of 5 times, because this is somehow this week, these truths are all about changes. I mean, the last couple weeks they have been, but like the first week was like, okay, changes are on the horizon. And then the second week was like, changes are coming. And then now it's almost like changes are here, like knocking at your door, like waiting on you at the front door, like catch me outside. Like, how about that? Like, who knows? But we're in Sagittarius and Scorpio month. I said Sagittarius first because that's where we're moving into, and Scorpio second because that's where we're at now. And The now is always now. There's never a past now. There's never a future now. There's always just a now. So the now is that we're in the dark, but we're moving into the light. And I know I did that backwards, but in the progression of the cycle of the tarot wheel, it doesn't move the way that we read a clock and time. It moves the other way. So in reality, for us, we experience every now as time moving backwards, and us, going, we start off, we're, in a sense, we're all like Benjamin Buttons. And I only understand that because Capricorn in and of itself is a sign and energy of Benjamin Button-ness. Like, we are born very old, achy, grumpy souls that have been here for so long that we just don't want to be bothered. And then the longer we're here, the more we learn, and the older we get, the softer and nicer and kinder and, younger and, more fun and vibrant and energetic we actually get. So, like, we live that Benjamin Button life, but really we're living in, we're living time as forward moving, also because Capricorn and Saturn energy is just that of Father Time and the progression of time and the superpower of chronokinesis. So as the wheel, as it moves, as the clock moves this way and the zodiac moves this way, no wait, I did that wrong. As the zodiac moves this way, wait a minute, what is going on? Oh, because the camera and it's backwards. You know what, I'm just, I'm gonna confuse myself going in circles, and I might even hypnotize myself and or you, and I'm not gonna do that right now. And that was the last shuffle. We actually have 2 cards right on the top. So we have we have wisdom arises through effort. Wisdom disappears through lack of effort. Knowing this twofold path of growth and decline, one should arrange oneself so that wisdom increases. So basically, you get good things from doing the right things. You get bad things from doing the wrong things. And if you know the difference, then you should, it would be in your best interest to do the right thing. Like, bring it on. Do the right thing, Dad. You don't want to give these kids no money, and you can, and you don't even need it, and they do need it. Like, just do the right thing. This is, okay, it's all about changes in karma and truth. So, hey. And then secondly, speak, oh my goodness, literally, go back 10 seconds. I'm gonna wait. Okay, go back 10 seconds and listen to what I just said. And then let it just play, because I'm about to read this card and you're gonna be like, what? Because I just said what? But you know what? It's just like, what? Let's just do this. Speak the truth. Do not become angered, and give when asked, even be it a little. By these 3 conditions, one goes to the presence of the gods. So, be honest, be transparent, be genuine, be authentic. Don't make mountains out of molehills. Like, if it's not a big deal, like, just don't even let it be a big deal. Just let it, roll off your back like water off a duck, like water off my car right now. Like, just let it slide, If it's grease and it's not gravy yet, you can turn that grease into gravy. It just takes a little effort, And then when people ask you for things, if you can provide, just provide, even if you can only give your barest minimum. But remember, only help the next person after you've helped yourself in that same way, because don't give of your empty cup before don't, if you got an empty cup and the trickling of the blessings is about to pour into your cup, don't put your hand over your cup to let the trickling of the blessings fall into somebody else's cup when it was supposed to be for you first, because now you're gonna have to work extra hard to get back to the things that was supposed to be meant for you in the first place. So do what you got to do for you, and then if you can do for the next person after that, do what you can for them, because you never know what they're going through, and you never know how the universe or God or whatever you believe in is gonna bless you in return. So when you get blessings, just bless somebody else if you can. Just pay it forward. Just pay it forward. And whatever. Okay, so that was that. Now let's get into these energies. I'm gonna crack open this I already cracked it open. I'm gonna shuffle it 7 times because that's the number of truth. because I'm a numerologist too. Book your appointments with me. And a hairstylist and a bunch of other things. If you're in the areas of like Metro Detroit and things, this is my self-promotion, you know, shamelessly promoting myself moment. If you in this area, you know, you probably run into me or seen me or like heard about me or whatever, possibly once or twice or just in passing or probably not at all, you know, who knows. But this is where I'm stationed at currently, and you know, I just do a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats. I go a lot of places. I make a lot of moves. And, you know, book my time. I do the bookings myself right now. I'm even my own receptionist and all of that. I'm still finding cards in here. And, yeah, email me. I'll put it on my calendar. I accept electronic payments through Cash App and PayPal, and you know, all that good stuff. So all of my stuff is gonna be in the description, and just check it out there. Was that 3 or 4? They said 3, but I feel like y'all said 4. But I'm still gonna shuffle it like 4 more times. Okay. And then that clinking that you heard while I was shuffling, that was the spirit bowl, the sound bowl, the chakra bowl, the Reiki bowl, the thing that I'm about to tap on about 4 times. So if you're listening to something in your ear or just like, you know, just turn it down real quick. Just turn it down real quick. I'll give you a second. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Yeah, I always have to do the flick. It is necessary. It's just a little flair, you know. And I talk with my hands. I was just, you know, told you, you know, I just do a lot of this and a lot of that and a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and all of that, you know, and all of that, and all that jazz. So let's get started. Okay, so a couple of these decks been like spread out and things, and then moved around and shuffled the cards and did this and that, and then. So I'm gonna leave this meditation card sitting here. So Aries, no. Pisces, all right. No, wait, I think I went backwards in order last time or something. No, we started with, I don't remember how we did it, honestly, in this very moment, but it doesn't matter at this very moment because we're gonna move forward. I'm not looking back, I'm moving forward. So, all right. All right, so Aries, boom, the truth is nothing but the truth. So help me to help you with my little gavel and my hammer, or gavel and pound. I never know what the things are called. It doesn't matter right now. Aries, the truth is nothing but the truth for you. How y'all doing, Aries? What's going on in your life, Aries? Like, what's going on? You know, you and Scorpio got this thing, got this mutual, like, Mars energy shared planet, like, aggressive, like, power interest, power play type things going on, type of things. So, in a way, it's kind of your season, but this is, like, your season in a feminine way. And then Aries season is like Scorpio season in a masculine way. It's just real weird. But yeah, like, what's the truth? The hard truth, the cold truth, and nothing but the truth for you, Aries? Let's find out. So first, okay, overall energy, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse, like. Okay, so what I heard was like making a few of the wrong moves, but doing a lot of things, but moving and shaking and just like, you know, shucking and jiving and ducking and dodging and, you know, just all of that good stuff. But not all of the things you've been doing have been good or for the right reasons. So what's going on? So what's going on is, well, you've been emotionally overwhelmed with this 9 of Cups in the upright. Like, there's just been a lot of things bubbling under the surface for you that you don't know how to release, or you know, like when you have pent up energy, you know, for a fire sign, you know, it's really good for y'all to just do like action oriented things when you need to release some energy or get some things off your mind or off your heart or off your soul. You know, it's just, you know. So, but you've been holding on to these emotions that have been bubbling up, and like almost to the top, and then you put a cap on it and then you shake it up like it's popping, it's ready to explode or something. And so you got the moon in reverse. Like, you see how my finger is on the sun? It's like there's been an eclipse, like a total eclipse of the heart, like a black moon, like a black, just like the moon was out in the middle of the day in your something about something in your heart. And that's what's like knocking and shaking all of these cups and having them almost about to fall over. And Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So things have been moving really slow because of this, because you have all this emotional stuff that's messing with your vibes and energies and actions and thoughts and emotions and things, and it's really bothering you, just like how my bladder is really bothering me. But at the end of the day, now that you know this, or even without me telling you this, because, you know, you're a fire sign that's divinely led, when, you know, there are major like fire or Mars or action-packed things at play, you know, that's your time to shine as the Aries, the first one in the zodiac. So at the end of the day, you can't even see it. You couldn't even see it at first. It was in the dark. Maybe you standing too close to the situation, but as you, like, you know, let things clear up a little bit, you gonna have 2 of Cups energy. That's that's like lover's energy on a small scale. And so basically things are gonna work out. You're gonna see eye to eye that, you know, things are gonna come to conclusion in the right way. Closure, conclusions, commitments, and, you know, all the good things about, you know, twos and duality and people, and, you know, coming together of things. Hold on one second. And thank you guys for watching, and I love you, and make sure to subscribe. Hold on. Okay, much better. I feel better. I adjusted the lighting. I feel like I look a little bit better. This is a better angle for what's going on right now. I will turn the lights up in just a second. Right now I'm just figuring out which deck I want to use and what happened to all the cards I just had sitting in places, because now it's a bit of a mystery to me. I don't even remember which cards I just used, so it doesn't even matter. I'm going to use these ones again, probably. Yeah, I probably did just use these. Yep, I did just use these. No, I didn't just use these. Okay. So Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Fellow Earth sign, sister Earth sign. What's up, Earth signs? Sorry, I was a little stiff. But what's up, Taurus? The moving and shaking, very sensual, very stable, you know, grounded down to earth. Taurus, you know, what's up? What's up? The, you know, lover of beautiful things, and, you know, purveyor of very, you know, sensual tastes and smells and things, and, you know, all the things that smell good and look good and sound good too. Like, that's just what y'all do, Taurus. You know, that's y'all thing, you know, and always having money. You know, we're earth signs, so we moving and shaking, we stable, we grounded, we down to earth, and we make money. You know, it's an earth sign thing, because that's, you know, we are masters of the tools that are down here in this 3D reality as earth signs. We are part of the 3D reality. We're part of the system. We're part of the matrix. We help, you know, whatever we do helps like build the foundations for whatever it is. And, you know, Scorpio is your opposite. So It's just that time. And I think there's some things going on with Taurus in the stars. I haven't taken a look in a while, but I am going to. But anyway, hey Taurus, what's the truth and your truth and the truth you need to hear right now, Taurus? What's going on in your world, Taurus? And how can I help you? What truth can I tell this Taurus? You know. And why am I hearing LMA? Trip. But what's the truth? Are they tripping? Is Taurus tripping? Is the truth that Taurus is tripping? That's not the question. The question is, what is the truth for Taurus on this The Truth and Nothing But Thursday? Overall energy, you have the Seven of Wands in a different deck, but for a different sign, but the same card overall energy. Like, y'all moving and shaking and doing a whole bunch of stuff too. That's maybe not all for the best. But let's see. So first we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Like, you were working hard, but then you stopped. So you've been resting or taking it easy or just not working lately, and or things haven't been working out. Or like you're not knowing what you want to do for work, or can't find work. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that could, you know, that can mean. And then also we have the 13. What is this? The Sun in reverse. That's crazy because, well, this is a these are a different type of cards. This is a very specific energy. I'm gonna have to keep it back out here because, well, for one, that's the only way you're gonna see it, but also these images. So this is the Sun in reverse. That's like Aquarius energy. That's also like the opposite of the Sun season sign, which is Scorpio, which would be Taurus, which is you. So it's like you're showing up in your own reading, but it's like you're being different, or you're doing things different, or things are just like weird. And that's a Taurus word that y'all like to use. Things are just weird. Things are just weird. And there's a Tower in reverse. Like, I've been going through changes. I don't know the name of that song, but I love that song. And also, I've been listening to this song for the last 3 days now, called Going Through Changes by Lettucey. It's on the album Going Through Changes by Lettucey. And it's one of the main songs on the album. It's like a highlighted song. Keep in mind, the album and the song are both called Going Through Changes. So the whole album might be good for you. But that one song in particular, but this Tower in reverse. So either things did not change and they stood still and that was a problem, or everything changed and you weren't ready, or someone else wasn't ready and that was a problem. I saw it, did you? Outcome. What is this? Which one is this? The 11? After the judge, after the Tower, after the Judgment comes. Oh, is it the Judgment? This isn't the Judgment. Okay, I have to look up this card because these cards look different. What's the 11 in the Major Arcana? Is that the Sun card? I just had to turn the light on. Is that the Sun card? It is the man, whatever the card is, it's this man on this picture. The face of the tarot card deck. Casanova, like Casanova boys. I really feel like this is a Sun card. Because all these bitches are my sons. But no, that's not why. Let's just look into me. Oh, here's the book. I was about to say, and then the book just wants to run away. Like, what is going on? What sign are we even on? That just took me somewhere. Okay. The Major Arcana. What card is this? Number 11. Justice. That's what I thought. The Libra card. So, yeah. So after the Tower comes the Justice. It's like I was thinking. So this is number 11, which is crazy because I'm doing this reading on the 11/11 portal on the date of 11/11/21, which is like a whole big old 4 and a whole big old 3, which is a whole big old 7, which is the day. You know, it's just the whole things that are adding up. You know, the truth is going to set you free on this 11/11 portal on this time after all of these changes just went, you know, just had occurred. That's the outcome. Boom. And I thank you, Taurus. Took me a second to get there, but we got there. I'm a Scorpio moon and a Capricorn sun, so I kind of act like Taurus sometimes. I can be real stubborn and hard-headed. Two and two by Tink. Listen to the song. But also as well, you know, subscribe. All right. Thank you. And hey, Gemini, yeah. I sometimes forget about y'all, but I can't forget about y'all, especially right now. I've been reminded of so many Geminis, or so much Gemini energy lately, just because, you know, Gemini is the sign that everybody loves to hate and misunderstands just as much as Scorpio. Like, there's just so many things about Gemini, and so many things about Gemini I could say, and so many things I love about Gemini, and that's where I'll stop. And I gotta shuffle 3 more times. But what's going on with you, Gemini? Like, have you been here and there and everywhere? Like, oh, yeah. Answer is yes. We've just come out of a Mercury retrograde. We're right now in the midst of an 11 portal, which is, you know, the intuition and movement of things and progression of things towards your highest good, and level ups and upgrades and graduations and instant manifestations of things that, you know, you've been waiting a long time for. Because we just came out of that 1010 portal of manifestation. You know, I know you understand these things some kind of way, somewhere, in some way, in some form, or some fashion, because y'all just real smart. And then the overall energy, we have the 9. What is this? The 9 of Wands in reverse. So y'all just had a lot on your mind recently. But now it's like your mind is clearing up, and let's find out what's going on. So 8 of Wands in reverse, you were going through some changes. You had a lot of things that were just like weighing on you, and you were ready to take a step back and let go. But you had to emotionally deal with some things, because as an air sign, that's one of the things y'all have trouble with, like connecting with and understanding, and not like picking apart emotions, but just feeling them and experiencing them, and just letting them, you know, just do what they do, and then, you know, be gone, because that's all it does. Emotions are just a form of energy. If you let it just come and pass and then go away, then you don't have to deal with it over and over again. But you didn't let it do that, so it just kept recurring and like playing like a song on repeat. Like, and then it was the 3 of Cups in the reverse, like third party energy, like, but you were just like here and there and everywhere with Sharon and Carol and motherfucking Drake, you know, who knows. But it wasn't a good time. You were emotionally exhausted, and it didn't feel good. And maybe at the end of the day, somebody ended up hurt, because you're a Gemini, and that's why people call y'all fake, because y'all just be playing the field. And it led to the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, like somebody coming in from out of the cold thinking that it was going to be good times, but then they got left out in the cold, or like okay, what I just heard was like, okay, so, and take this how it resonates, just take it with a grain of salt, or just, you know, just know that relationship, the word relationship doesn't always mean romantic. It just means a connection between 2 people. But what I just heard, Gemini, was that you were in some type of relationship. And again, relationship doesn't even have to mean people. It just means a connection between you and something. But you were in some type of relationship where you got out of this relationship, but you didn't do it right, and you immediately jumped into a different relationship of the same like type of or caliber or energy. And then however you ended that relationship, that's how this relationship ended for you. And it ended just as quick as it started. And it happened for me too, but I'm not no Gemini in no type of ways, but that's just the type of energy that we're in with these changes and all this stuff happening all at the same time and all at once. And it just is crazy things going on. Like, there's creepy stuff that happens in nowhere, and it's up to Courage, the cowardly dog, to save the day with his scary ass. He got to save everybody else that's bigger and badder than him. But you know what? Outcome. The outcome is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's going to stop being stingy. Somebody's going to open up. Somebody's going to, you know, like, somebody going to put everything on the table and bear all. And somebody's going to come to an understanding and feel better once, you know, everything is understood. Because once everything is understood, then nothing else has to be explained, and you can just move on or move forward, or just, you know, maybe get back to this, you know, whatever this is for you. But it feels better when it's in the upright. Because in this card, it looks like you and your bad bitch making a whole lot of money. Like, it's a whole lot of money in this month. You know, B-O-B-O. Be okay. BeeKayy. You'll be okay, says BeeKayy. Message from Spirit. Thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and share. And we're getting out there. I'm trying to be like y'all, Gemini, like on this mental plane, just be here, there, and everywhere. Because lately, like, okay, so just like, this is just like a humble brag, but like, because I talk to a lot of people during the day, and I ask a lot of people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So a lot of times they have to search it, like type in letter by letter my channel. It's like lately, every time I search my channel or someone searches my channel, it's taking one less letter to get to my channel. Like, it's taking one less like explanation and physical, verbal explanation and step of the process to get y'all to me and get me to y'all. Like, I love that. And maybe that's, and I'm claiming that for y'all, you know, because you need to claim it and, you know, focus on it. Like, and play that song Focus by her a lot, because y'all be everywhere. That's it. Wait, I'll put the cards down. I'm using this deck for everybody, it seems like. So, hey, Cancer. What's the truth and nothing but the truth for you? And please don't get in your feelings, because this is nothing. This is coming from a Capricorn, so you know I'm being honest. You know it's all real and genuine and just the truth. And I'm not trying to hurt you in no form or fashion. And it's not no attack, Cancer, for real. I'm just trying to get the truth so we can all have an understanding, so you can feel better, you know. Because right now, everybody ain't feeling too good. We feeling better, we back and we better. But we not at our best yet, and this is just to help you get just a little bit further down better to get to best. That's it. That's it. And 2 more times for you. And 1 more time for you, Cancer. The sign of Cancer, the energy of Cancer, and all that jazz. All right, overall energy, we have the moon in the reverse. Like, secrets have come to the light. Like, you see how bright this moon is? Because the moon card usually represents the signs of Cancer and Pisces. It represents, like, secrets. It represents deception. It represents misinformation. But it's in the reverse, because all of that is being cleared out. We're going from Scorpio season to Sagittarius season. Meaning we've delved to the deepest depths and got the secrets and got the information and did the hard work and, you know, released some emotional baggage. And now we about to have some fun. Now we about to have some fun. So have some fun. That's all this is. It's just all fun and games. Because ain't nobody about to get hurt. Because we have the Tower in the reverse. Because y'all, you know, y'all went through the changes. Y'all felt it emotionally before anybody else did. Because you're the sign and the energy of pure, unadulterated, unfiltered emotion all the time, everywhere. And just all up and through you. That's just it. But, you know, all of the changes and the bad times and all the crazy stuff and the quick movement, all of the, like, what the hell is going on is over. And now you're kind of in, like, Empress energy. Wait. The Fool. The Empress. No, the Fool. The Magician. The Emperor. Yeah, so now you're in, like, this Empress energy of, like, oh, I just feel so good. Like, let me just, like, just do whatever feels good to me right now. Just do whatever feels good to me right now. Just do whatever feels good to you right now. With this, so, okay, so in this deck, okay, so the third major arcana card is the Lovers. The Lovers in reverse is what came out for you. And it's just like, ooh, but not in a good way. Right now is what it feels like, but not what it could be. But because you're still, like, attached to some hurt or some baggage or some not feel good vibes that have clung to you. And you know you got to be careful, Cancer, because you're the sign of the crab, meaning, like, land and water. Like, I live on land, but I'm in touch with the water. But don't let the sand get stuck on your back and have you feeling crabby like you got a pebble in your shoe. Focus on the things that feel good. Yeah. And outcome, the 8 of Wands in the reverse. A lot of things are just going to fall off your plate, off your mind, that have been stressing you and weighing on your shoulders and putting you in a bad place. You're just going to feel a lot better. Thank you, Cancer. Don't forget to subscribe. And I love you. Because you're a Cancer and I'm a Capricorn. We're just made. It's that them natural energies. Like, we're the same energy, but the flip sides of the same coin. That's it. Hey, Leo. It's me. We 5 ways through. And only got 7 more ways to go. But we're focusing on you right now, Leo. What's your truth, Leo? What's the truth, Leo? Huh? No, I ain't trying to hear all that. Just what's the truth? Cause you got a lot of things. You the performer. You could tell a mean story. But no, just what's the truth, Leo? Yeah, I gotta say it like that. If you're watching the whole video, yeah, I gotta say it like that. What's the whole truth, Leo? Nothing but the truth. Nothing but the truth, Leo. So help me help you. What's the truth, Leo? Overall energy, we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse because you've been lying. I'm sorry, you've been stressed out and there's been a lot of things weighing on your mind and you just been having to act like you've been having to close off and act mean or just, you know, do things that weren't normal for your norm or maybe are. Who knows, Leo? Who knows? Who knows, Leo? Who knows? But what we have is... What is this card? Oh, okay. Major Magician, Empress, Emperor vibes, High Priestess vibes, Lover's energy vibes. Is the first card the Lovers in this deck? You know, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and read the book. Who knows? But basically, it's just been a real magical, not magical, like really dark and depressing and tragic time for you. Listen to the song Tragic by Jasmine Sullivan. It's powerful. Excuse me. Pardon me. Bless me. Tower in reverse. You decided not to change something. Something didn't change. And you want something to change, but it's not. Or someone else didn't change. Or they act, or, you know, things went back to the way that they used to be, or whatever that means. And then we have this 3 of Pentacles in the reverse because you've been stuck, standing still and stagnant and not moving in the right direction. But you can move in the right direction if you figure out what that right direction is. Think about it, wait for a second, and then move accordingly. And then something different will happen. Just like this card just flew past just at that moment. And then the outcome, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, tough times are going to be over. Financial problems are going to be over. Like the things that you've been worried about that have been stressing you out in the physical world, that you've been working hard for, waiting a long time for, those things are going to resolve and, you know, be ready for you. But you got to make the right moves. And you got to stop lying, Leo. Like, what is going on, Leo? What's going on, Leo? Tell the truth, Leo. That's it. And subscribe. I love you, though. Always love you. Y'all the best. Y'all the sun in the tarot and in the zodiac. And just, you know, in a lot of people's lives when you're doing the right thing and being nice and being generous and being kind and telling the truth. Like, just doing all of that, you know? Namaste. And I still love y'all. Subscribe. Okay, so, Virgo, we halfway through that thing. Virgo, what's the truth, Virgo? Because y'all be moving and shaking and jiving and shaking and shaking. Just like Geminis, because y'all both ruled by Mercury. What's the truth? I got to move quick because y'all got stuff to do. What's the whole truth? What do you do? Like, comment, and tell me what you do. Like the video and comment. And tell me what you do. And what's the whole truth, Virgo? What's the whole truth, Virgo? What's that, Virgo? I like y'all. Y'all be at work just like me. How did these cards, what did they do? Okay. What's nothing but the truth for Virgo? See, y'all just been doing all the things. Because these cards done flipped all the ways while I was shuffling and stuttering. Listen to the song Stuttering by Jasmine Sullivan. I like that song. I feel like that's some type of energy going on. I don't know. Overall energy, we have the 10 of Wands in the upright. And it took me a second to figure out which card this was because there's 10 wands, there's 10 coins, there's 4 people. No, there's 5 people. No, there's 6 people. Either way, it don't even matter. What matters is there's 10 coins and there's 10 wands, and that means a completion of a cycle and success. And so with that being said, let's get in. So you start with, okay, so the first card is the Magician, because the second card is the Lovers. You get the Lovers in the upright, like beautiful blessings of companionship and partnership and twin flame energy and masculine and feminine and yin and yang and balance and just like all the things, you know. And so that's what was going on in the beginning. And then you have this 11. What did we just talk about? The 11 was Libra. And then you had this Judgment. This balancing of the scales is making a decision, is choosing between 2 peoples, and then, or 2 groups of people or whatever, because Libra is a group of people, usually. And then the 5 of Swords, it just did not work out. It was arguments, it was struggles, it was like, it was high maintenance, it was like too much going on, like too much stuff, not enough space for this period in time, like right now. That's just all it was. Like, it just wasn't the right time and right place for the things that was going on in that moment. But the outcome, the 14, oh wait, is the 14 the Sun card or the Tower card? No, 14 is, it looks like the Death card, but I feel like this is also like a Libra card. 11 and 14 are my numbers of truth and authenticity. And so I feel like this is also a Libra card in some kind of way. But it looks like the Sun card because he's holding a pentacle. What it really looks like, it looks like the Tower card and the 4 of Pentacles. Changes that lead to you holding on to yourself and having yourself and, you know, kind of being in hermit energy, but holding on to your resources and stacking up. And, you know, maybe this is a good thing. What happened, you know, everything that happens and what's happening right now is what's supposed to happen. May not feel good, but it's for your best good at this time right now. You know, that's it. Namaste. I love y'all. I love me some Virgo. As a Pisces rising, my path in life is to meet a Virgo or somebody with Virgo energy, and just that be it. That be my one. We'll get there though, one day. Subscribe. Scorpio. Real quick, because I got people waiting on me. They just waiting patiently for me to just be in their energy. I love them so much. It's like Cancer, Pisces vibes. Like, I just love them unconditionally. Anyway. And I'm a Scorpio, so I complete the grand trine of the water signs when I'm with a Scorpio. And I mean, when I'm with a, well, really when I'm with a Cancer. Or really without anybody, because I embody Cancer energy in myself as a balanced Capricorn. And then I'm Scorpio and Pisces. So that's the grand trine of water. And then I have the grand trine of earth all looking through me, because my whole upbringing and life and the people I surround myself with are Taurian energy. And then I'm a Capricorn that be moving and shaking and jerking and jiving. And my shadow self as a Pisces rising is a Virgo. So I got all 3 Virgo, all 3 earth signs and all 3 water signs in me. That's just me. And then that's my whole natal chart, literally. But anyway, all of that, I can be done shuffling with y'all, because whatever comes out is going to be great for y'all. I just feel it, and I'm going to stop right here. So overall energy, we have the 8 of Swords in the upright. Like, taking a rest, like, being, like, having a lot of things on the plate, like, needing to, you know, take a vacation for real. Just be, like, doing so much. Like, you just have been working so hard. It's like, it's just time to take a break for a minute and just have some fun. Enjoy life, you know? All of them things. Like, just all of that, you know? or maybe, you know, it's time to either keep working hard or stop working as hard, is what I'm hearing and feeling. But let's get into it. I had to pee again. Why did I have to pee in Aries and Scorpio? I'll be right back. I just can't go. Scorpio, I sincerely do not know what's going on in life right now at this very moment. What I can tell you is that I stopped the video so I could use the bathroom. And so many things have happened in just that very, like, it was probably about 7 minutes in total. But just the fact that, like, all of this is taking place right now, I felt the need to document this as part of this video because I resonate so highly with Scorpio energy. I might as well be a Scorpio sun or a Scorpio rising with the water signs, with the water vibes in my rising and the strength and stability in my Capricornness. Like, I might as well just be a Scorpio, and that's how I feel most of the time. But, so, you know how we're just a big vibe and power and energy and things and such and things. So my car died in the middle of the video. My phone was about to die. I've been searching through my vehicle, which has a lot of things in it and everything I would need, but nothing's organized. To find these jumper cables, because I have a battery sitting outside my car, like a whole battery, not like a battery jumper, not like another person's car with a battery in it, like, just, you know, like another battery. Oh, look, there's another person with a battery inside their car, driving their car. Excuse me. How you doing? Do y'all have cables? Do you mind? Could you jump my car? Or could I borrow your cables? Because I could jump it myself. Okay. So yeah, I shuffled y'all cards. I'm gonna come back and read the cards, but I can give you this channeled message just off of all the downloads that came to me while I'm moving around because I have a battery sitting on the ground in front of the car. But yeah, I'm so psychic that, like, my psychicness and my downloads and things and all that stuff comes to me when I'm moving and shaking and jerking and driving and doing hard work as a Capricorn, because I'm so Capricorn, and all of my psychic placements are Capricorn, like Neptune and Capricorn, like, thank you, like Scorpio moon, sextile, Capricorn everything, like Capricorn Uranus, like Capricorn in the 11th house, like, it's just all of the Capricorn stuff is just where, you know, it all channels right directly back in, all up and through me. And so, damn it. Okay, so hold on, because I'm still doing things. But basically, you know, a lot of things have been happening. So it feels like somebody's coming to try to snatch your soul and your vibe and take your energy. And you've been going through this for a long time, and you're over it now. And so you've done a lot of things to show people that you're over it now, and they hate it. And it's still hard, but guess what? It's better than it was. And it's like a light has come on for you. And because it's come on for you and nobody else, and you're the only one doing it, making these things happen and going through all of this, you're okay with all of the good things that are coming for you and all the bad things that have to happen in order for good things to continue coming in. Because it's like, I've been down the road this far. Alice ain't gonna stop just because she hit her head on this one bump down this rabbit hole. We going all the way. So I found a lot of stuff in my car while I'm looking for these cables, which I still haven't found my own cables, but they're in here somewhere. Stuff just all out of place up under here. What is going on? Like, what did they do? I'm sure I'll review them as a Google tour guide. They did good work though. Excellent work. At very affordable prices. I don't think these cables are gonna work, but I appreciate her letting me use them. I got them hooked up. I'm gonna let my battery charge for just a second. And so in the meantime, in between times, I have to move a lot of stuff once again. But we're just gonna get right into it. It sounds like it's working. I even found some of the things I've been looking for all day that was really starting to bother me. But I also found my drawing board, so maybe it's time for you to go back to the drawing board and, you know, figure some things out. And you know, just like shake some things up. Like, it's Scorpio season. It's your time. It's your MF and B day. Like, do it like it's your B day. Like, for real. Like, let me show you what I mean. Because as I'm still shucking and driving and ducking and dodging and moving and doing a lot of things that you can't even see, but are for my greatest good and ain't not none of your business until I make it your business. I'm making it your business right now in this very moment. Because I'm about to show you what transformation looks like in real time. And just real quick, I even found crystals and things that I was looking for days. They were never lost. They were just slightly misplaced for the one time, real quick. For a period of time, like I had misplaced my power somewhere. Like I hid it under a rock, even though they were rocks that were hidden in clothing. So it was like there were a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, you know, around in your sphere and your energy. And you recognized them for who they were the whole time, but now you finally, you know, have called back your power and reclaimed your time and energy to be able to make these moves to cut all of these, you know, all of this fake love out your life. And all of this fake love that you're getting rid of is clearing the way for real love in real life, like right now. Like God is trying to tell you something, like right now. Like right now. And so, with all that being said, I'm still going to look at your cards, even though I feel like I just gave you a reading. But I'm still going to look at your cards only because that's only fair to everyone else, even though, you know, y'all are special in my eyes. Scorpio will always be Scorpio in my eyes. Okay. Let me see if this card starts. Laura, please let this card start. Okay, almost, but not quite. So we're just going to let it charge for just a second. But let me jump back in to the swing of things. Like we just didn't even go through all of that. Oh, and you know, this is the time of Scorpio, of taboo things, of the occult, of conspiracies and secrets. You know, come and get your pieces and get your guts. What the flip? Oh, she probably is over there asking what I'm talking to, what's going on. You know, it ain't none of her business. But what I wanted to show you. Oh, the light is blinding. The light is coming to get back everything the darkness stole, for one. And then for two, you can't really see me in the dark, but I've transformed again. Y'all remember what color hoodie I was wearing? And now I'm not. But let me step out of the car. Let me look at these cards. I can't even look at the cards no more. So what I'm going to do is now at this point, because it was leading up to this anyway, and this is actually how I was going to start off the reading, is I'm just going to go off intuitively, because my natal chart placements are literally from Scorpio to Pisces. And so I'm going to just talk to y'all while I try to figure out what's going on and maybe find some help. I'm going to hate to have to call AAA. And they get here and be like, well, you have all the stuff, so we got to charge you, and your insurance is going to go up. Like, what? Don't do that to me. But yeah, thank you, Scorpio. I'm going to just stop there for y'all. And I love y'all so much. Y'all know I love y'all. I got to, because, you know, if I can't love y'all, I can't love me. And I love me for me. Oh, my goodness. All of the things. Literally everything just fell on the ground. Ooh, my glove I was looking for. It's wet now, but it still works. And a bottle just, ow, and I hit my head. Okay. Sagittarius, have you been bumping your head a lot lately? Because that's what it feels like and seems like. And I need a cigarette so very badly right now. Like, I need to light some fire in my life. Let me ask my lovely lady queen. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a cigarette on you that I could buy, would you? Well, I got other stuff I could smoke, but I'm trying to stay focused right now. It's been a long day. I'm just trying to, at this point, I just want the car to start. I just want the light to turn on. Is that what you want, Sagittarius? Do you just want the light to turn on? I turned it on and tried it twice now, but it's still clicking, so I'm gonna let it charge up for a second. The lights were on. I had to turn off all the lights, so I'm letting it just build up for a second. Letting the energy build up. Let the energy build up, Sagittarius. You've been forced to sit down for a second. I don't know what's going on in your life. It's none of my business. But, you know, just like they rolled the windows up, because what I'm saying ain't none of their business. They don't want to hear it. You know, a lot of stuff has been going on, and maybe you haven't been listening or whatever the case is. I don't know. What I do know is your season is coming up, and this is the time for, you know, everything that you've been going through, all of this hard, dark shit that isn't fun and easy breezy and not what you used to. You know, it was definitely necessary for you to get to the point of your season, because what do they say? They say that the night is the darkest right before the dawn, and your journey is going to be the hardest and most exhausting and tiring and difficult right before you get to the best part of the journey. Just like I smelled that one thing in the air that's just leading me back to my senses. Like, you know what's up? I'm feeling better already. And I feel like my car gonna start as soon as I finish talking to y'all, because, you know, y'all are an energetic sign. And when y'all start moving and shaking and jerking and driving and ducking and dodging, you know what happens? Energy builds up for everybody else too. When y'all in the right place in the right time, because that's your superpower, being divinely led and inspired by the fires that lead the lights of the fires and things. You know, the eternal flame that is lit within all of us, the God within us, and divine divination and inspiration and action and transformation and just moving and having fun. That's what y'all are good at. And when y'all do that, y'all take people with you on that journey. Let me see if my car starts. And I just walked through a whole ass puddle in my gym shoes. Something told me to put on my rain boots 20 minutes ago when I got out the car looking for all of this stuff. But I didn't. And so now my foot is wet. But that's all I have for you, because now my foot is wet. So now it's a Capricorn. Oh, the light turned on. Thank you, Jesus. And the light turned on. Okay. Huh. Thank y'all. Who the realest? You are. Now, let us get back to the regularly scheduled programming. I had my car on, but not the engine on, the battery on. Not a smart thing to do in the rain by yourself, sitting on the wrong side of the city. But luckily, there are people who care and don't want harm to come to those strangers sometimes. They probably been in the same situation once or twice. You know, there's always somebody who cares and somebody who's been there and somebody who knows what it is for what it is and is willing to help without nothing in return. You know, and that's who you've been for a long time, Capricorn. And you've been doing that. Thank you guys so much. Do I need to hit a button? Pardon? Oh, yeah, no problem. Y'all have been, you know, doing everything that Capricorn does for everybody else for a long periodically time. Like, it's a glare. Is that better? It's a little better. But yeah, y'all have been doing things for people for a long time, and it's been working out for them great. And for you, not so much. But lately, you decided to turn it around. And people are not liking it, because now things are working out for you wonderfully, amazingly, beautifully, just unexpectedly for a lot of people. And they can't take it. One, because it's not happening to them or for them how it's happening to and for you. Also, because it's not happening to and for them with you anymore, because you're not doing it for them. So they missing out just in a lot of ways. And then 3, they can't understand how you doing it. Because the fact of the matter is, you've been holding back for a long time. But you will never hold back and give yourself less than what you deserve like everybody else does. You're going to go all out for you. And what they've been seeing is how much fun and how many things you can accomplish and all the things you can achieve just on your own by your little self, with the help of just, you know, the little helps that come in as they come in, and appreciating and accepting it for what it is and valuing it because it is, and because it didn't have to be, but it is. Is there a hole in my muffler? Or is it just hot air coming out of the cold pipes and coming into this cold? Yeah, it's just condensation. It just looks like smoke because it's so thick. It's just condensation. And when the car continues to heat up and these fumes and things that, oh my God, that smells like carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide, but that just made my nose itch. And I almost just closed y'all in here by yourselves. I wouldn't do that to y'all. So, Capricorn, once again, for like the 3rd week in a row, I really have very little to say to you, because what can you say to a Capricorn but thank you, I appreciate you, and good job? All the things that Leo would want to hear, but Capricorn only wants to hear it after they finish working, and Leo just wants to hear it all the time. What is going on? The car is on, but it's making weird sounds. I still got work to do. Love y'all, Capricorns. I'll see y'all in a minute. Hold up. I might have to call somebody. Shut out. Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Oh, yeah. Everybody. Hold up. Wait. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and make sure you share so we can all get a piece of the pie. Because as much as y'all bless me, I'll try to bless the next person just as much. Thank you. Oh, yeah, and back to the regularly scheduled, lips, teeth, tip of the tongue. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Let me get out the way for this car to hit me. Hold on. Is my car overheating? Something weird is going on. Let me just take a drive around the block or something. Okay, let me close that window first. What is going on? That's so weird. I don't know what's going on with my car right now. And there's a whole bunch of bottles and cans that just fell out of my car. But I'm not going to pick them up because that's a lot of work. And somebody else is going to pick them up and go take them to the store immediately, like I failed to do. Okay, I'm gonna turn the lights off. I'm out of oil. I have an oil leak. Something is going on with my oil. Let's take a trip around the block and see. I might have to stop and pick up some oil from somewhere. Well, the car is driving fine. Betty, what's wrong, Betty? You moving and shaking just fine, but the way you was presenting yourself was just a little different than I'm used to. What's going on? Like, I thought we would be best friends in the beginning. That's what you told me. But then you changed on me, Betty. You changed shape on me, Betty. You took the form of another Betty. No, I'm sorry. No, you didn't. Let me lie. Let me stop lying. Because what really happened, Betty, is you blew up. And by Betty, what I really mean is Aquarius. Because, you know, a rose by any other name still smells just as sweet. But Aquarius, you've been carrying this Capricorn energy as you do and as you have been for all of time. But you just present it in just such a different way. It's just like a whole nother alien being. But what's really happening is as the highest of the physical manifestations of the zodiac energies in the sign of air, of the element of air, the highest of the evolved versions of the spirit of air, what's happening is you are an alien and you pulling in all of this information and downloads and things from other places, and it's causing you with all of these new informations and downloads and upgrades and like new skills and all these things happening for you. It's like you literally are a different person, and it's working out great. But it's you really actually stepping into your power and being blessed with the oomph from these other things that aren't Aquarius, but just as different and just as weird and just as valuable and uniquely, you know what they are, reminding you to be uniquely you all the time, because you always dare to be different. So don't forget. Because, you know, someone once told me, you know, there's bad bitches and there's cold pieces, and then, you know, there's regulars. But, you know thy place and earn thy spot, but always be authentically, truly, and just uniquely who you are. And that's all I have for you, Aquarius. And then Pisces, baby Pisces, baby. Pisces, baby. Baby Pisces, baby. Pisces. Okay, so my friends probably think I just dipped off on them and just ran off. What really happened was I had to let my car come back to equilibrium because it just went through an energetic transformation. It's been to the other side and back because my battery just died while I was making this video for a long periodically time. And so I had to get out here in the rain, in the cold, with no protections and things, on the wrong side of town, just doing all things that I shouldn't be doing, and just like trying to make it work. And ultimately it did. I had, you know, somebody unconditionally loved me and empathetically came through for me, because you know, they've been in a situation before where their battery had died somewhere at some point in some time in this life, and somebody came and helped them, so they were like paying it forward like somebody else did for them. And so now I'm here driving around the block a couple times to make sure that my battery is cycling, that my engine is still cycling, to let whatever, like, there's a blinking light for like some type of warning going on my phone. I mean, on my phone, on my maybe on my phone too, who knows, but on my car, on the dashboard, on like the notification screen. Yeah, but there's like a basically something that may or may not be a false alarm, or might be something real, and I have to let the car finish charging up and be able to come back by itself once I turn this key, and then turn it back on and figure out which lights come back on and which ones don't, because maybe I do need to put some more oil in my car. But all that being said, you know, you will always be the most empathetic, unconditionally loving, most psychic, most wise, oldest soul of the zodiac, getting ready to take a step off of, you know, this playing field and into the next one. Like if the first dimension was tic-tac-toe, and the second dimension was checkers, and this dimension is chess, you about to get ready to play like 3D chess, which is like the chess where you play on 3 different chessboards at the same time in 3 different places, or Chinese checkers where you got like 160 some odd pieces of all different like energies and millions and billions and trillions of combinations of the ways that you could play this board, and no 2 games are ever the same. And you know, you just basically about to be on a whole nother level, as you always have been, because you understand and feel and sense things that other people have no idea and no clue about, and you just, you know, try to hold it all together and act accordingly, even when people are thinking you're crazy, and even when you're picking up on their vibes and your vibes and all the vibes, and just trying to keep it together and live and be happy. You know, I understand, because I'm a Pisces rising. It's my path. It's the situations that I fall into, and the way that I just come off and look. And you know, I don't even know where the hell I am right now. I've been going in circles, literally to the point where I just got lost. But I know that's just going to lead me to somewhere even better. And I feel like it's going to do the same for you. Actually, it led me right back around to square one. Because, you know, what happens on the zodiac wheel? You start at Aries, which you really start at Pisces, because you're dropping back into somewhere from somewhere else. And then you land in Aries, and you go all the way around the zodiac wheel and land back at Pisces, because you're stepping off of the end of that cycle into the beginning of another cycle. And you know, that's just where we at with it. So that was it. I can't do anymore right now. I have to figure so much out. Like, first I have to figure out where I am, then what I'm about to do, and if everything is even in order how it's supposed to be. And I have to edit this video, because this is the 3rd of the 3-part videos, but this is also literally like the 3rd clip in like in the clips that I have to do for this video. Where am I at? I know these streets, and I should know where I'm at, but I don't. Okay, I know where I'm at now. I literally went like in a figure 8, like the infinity symbol, swimming like a fish. Crazy how it all just ties together and everything is connected. But you understand that, Pisces, and everybody else. I hope y'all watched the video all the way through. This has been your star player, BeeKayy, from the House of Abundance. I'm just little old 007 me. And I love y'all so much. Again, thank you so much for building me up to be great and to do something. And I look forward to seeing y'all again. And let me get out here, because I'm off work now. I'm about to have some fun at almost 10 o'clock at night. But I'll see y'all in the next one. And I hope you see me too. And let me see if these lights come on. So the lights are on. Everything is back. I'm back, and I'm better than ever now. And I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did in the past. And, you know, I just claim that for everybody, all of us, and everybody in this time, everybody watching this. And, you know, stay ready. Stay beautiful. stay blessed, stick it out and stay here and make it happen. Because, you know, this is the time of really doing the hard work and digging deep and making things happen. And then it's going to be, you know, like really literally like Thanksgiving and, well, basically the American holidays in this time of year at this time and place. But it's basically just going to be time to have fun for everybody everywhere. So if you do the work and make it through this time, what they say, work hard, play hard, and as much work you had to do is as much fun as you're going to have. So make it worth your time, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.